Pete knows what he's up against now. Rodriguez last time didn't have to deal with the shadows, the sun. Now the shadows have overtaken completely, so he won't have that issue as well. He'll be able to see the ball well. It will not travel the same as it did early on, but still enough to be able to get the 440 mark.
All right, that first swing doesn't result, and the second one is down the line, and it's just hook foul. And now he's on the board. And remember that first round when he hit one, he tended to hit him in bunches.
Every home run he hit in the first round was to the pull side. Julio keeps that right elbow tight to his body, a little Joe Morgan style early on, just pumping it twice before the pitch is delivered. This one going straight away.
He's the 14th rookie to compete in a home run derby. Two of them have won it outright. Pete Alonso and Aaron Judge. Alonso did it in 19, Aaron Judge in 17. In 86, Wally Joyner did it, but he was a co-champion.
This is where you talked about earlier. Pete Alonso gets stronger as the event goes on. He's meditating as Julio Rodriguez goes out there. But fatigue does set in. The question is, does it set in as quick on a 21-year-old's body?
He calls timeout, does Rodriguez. Little different than the first round. 7 on the board for Julio. Knock out Alonso.
Is a lot a number?
No.
Well, he needs at least, I would say 20 for Pete Alonso. We've seen the history of Pete Alonso get stronger as it goes along, and that one right there will help the cause.
Pitch out over the plate that he golfs towards right center field, and there's some of that pop. That one got over the wall. Still looking for that 440-foot shot. That may be it right there. Down the line and left. Yeah, he's got a 450, so he's got one of those, and now he needs one more to pick up an extra 30.
Oh, he's in groove right now. Still has good foundation. The legs look strong. And the feeds have been great. Middle in.
Every pitch that's coming in is going out and finding a seat.
Raised his elbow just a little too much.
Good climb, though, from where he was to where he is now. 17 with 35 seconds to go for Rodriguez. A jam shot there off his fist that won't get out. And that one will.
It's interesting with Rodriguez, it's not the legs that he's losing, it's actually that top hand a little bit. Now that one, the elbow did not come as high. That's one of the reasons why he pumps his left elbow against his body.
He feels it, man. He hits 3, 4 in a row. And right now he's in that middle of that zone. 6 seconds to go. Got a chance for one more here before the bonus time. Yes. Good start for Julio Rodriguez, 23. He's got a minute to go. Rodriguez doesn't know he's out here yet. So 1 minute to go, 23 on the clock.
That'll work.
His first 2 in the bonus round, both leave. And now he's 3 for 3 in the bonus round.
Oh, people did not see this coming. 26 home runs already. About to hit 27 there.
Not there. 28 homers, still about half the time left. Left field, incoming to the seats, another one. Line shot's going to come up short. Get to that 32 mark again. There's 30. Still at 30. He's got one more chance. At the buzzer, will that one count? No, because it didn't get out. What a number for Julio Rodriguez.
Matching his first round again, and just right there, 62 if I'm not mistaken total. He had 32 in the first one, 30 now, 31 in this one. Julio Rodriguez putting on a show.
The polar bear steps in. J-Rod will watch. 31 to tie. And the first one is a sky-high pop to center field that will not get out. He has felt pressure before in winning these derbies. And that one to center field may be the first one that he hits.
No, second.
Second.
And again, both home runs that he's hit so far, the first two were actually right center field. Needs to start getting that ball in right there and start getting on a roll the same way that Julio Rodriguez was able to do so after his timeout.
Well, he's starting to roll now. He's got another one. He's got one over 440. And now he's got an extra 30 seconds. But on 5 he sits. That's a big fly out to left and way gone for 6. Still not finding that rhythm where you start piling them up quickly.
Last year, Dave Jost was his batting practice pitcher the entire year. Not this year. He has not thrown to him at all until today. Struggling to get elevation, asks for timeout now at 146.
25 home runs shy of Rodriguez with a .146 and the bonus time. Julio Rodriguez now has 2 himself, and he's the first with 2 in a single derby. So what he's doing is unprecedented, and he is pushing Pete Alonso hard. That's 2 quick ones in a row out of that timeout for Alonso. Joust is throwing here before that one even thinks about coming down. All right, Eddie, break it down. Why is he not hitting the ball over the wall? Is he getting up front of it?
A lot of it is timing right now, and it's also the pressure that Julio Rodriguez has put on Pete Alonso. Last year, Pete told us he'd rather go first than second. He wants to be chased. He wants to put pressure on the guy going second. Julio Rodriguez has actually used that strategy against Pete Alonso.
Just climbed over the wall there, but he's less than halfway there. In a minute, what do you think? You've got to get to 17 or so?
I think this is a steep hill to climb even for Pete Alonso right now. You know you have the extra minute. Means he would have 135 approximately to be able to hit 19 home runs.
Too many line drives for Alonso. This one to right field. It's not going to get out. Julio Rodriguez has posted a huge number. And Alonso's just not finding that groove we've seen the last 2 home run derbies. Not yet. There goes a big one.
Jousty needs to elevate it, keep it up. Right there.
Buzzer goes off, ball leaves. Well, I had said 17, Eduardo. He's going to have a minute to go, and he's got 18 home runs, so he needs 13 in a minute to tie.
I talked to Jeff McNeil, who just was in that conversation with Alonso, and he said his advice to his teammate was, hit a lot of them.
He's not doing that right now. More line drives from Alonso. And a little head shake of frustration.
Yeah, it's top spinning a lot of them. Trying to force it instead of believing in his swing path right now. This is the pressure he was talking about, letting us know. I don't see it, Carl.
I don't either, and I do see the arrival of Julio Rodriguez on the scene. He's been red hot lately. He put up 31 in a round against the Polar Bear, the 2-time defending champion. And this is going to be the end of the run. There will not be a three-peat for Pete Alonso. Julio Rodriguez will advance and knock out the two-time defending champion. Raise those eyebrows.
21 years of age, is moving on to the finals, and he is just taken down. Pete Alonso. Seattle. Get ready for some business next year as you have yourself a finalist and possibly a champ.